Talks about it with Franjez. Today we have a special guest, Moody Bagz. My
Yes, sir.
man. Thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much for being here on my show. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man.
Good, good, good.
Word.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear. So, Moody Bagz is a boxer. I saw him box for the first time last month. It was great. This guy's into boxing. He's into many other things. We're gonna learn a lot today about this guy. He's deep. He got a lot going on. It's gonna be a great topic. All right, let's start off with the origin of your name, Moody Bagz. Talk about it.
Yeah. Moody was born in May of 2020 when I was in the psych ward. I went got checked into Connecticut to like a mental hospital or whatever like that, and like they had like an art class during the moment, and I was like, I already knew what was about to be said, like for us to come up with something, and I was like, Moody was created in my mind already. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I want to do this face with two different emotions and stuff like that, and I wanted to be called Moody. And I want to have Moody on top of it, like how like Onyx got his on top of his face, and Moody was born. Moody was born then in 2020 of May.
May 2020.
Yeah.
The birth of Moody Bagz.
Yeah.
And Bagz comes from your last name, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I saw your name. I'm like, I think that's where the Bagz came from.
Yeah.
Let me
Bagz.
check.
I was going by Bagz the Rider because my last name is Bagley. So yeah, like
All
everybody, all the men in my family go by Bagz.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. So, if it's not too personal, what is your mental health?
Nothing is too personal. I'm always upfront with everything.
Perfect.
Bipolar disorder, ADHD, trauma, PTSD. Got separation anxiety. I got a lot of things. Man. To be honest with you, yeah.
I would have never guessed because I don't know you for too long. We've met a few times.
Yeah.
I've done some research on you to prepare for this podcast, and you always look happy, man. You always look cheerful.
Yeah, that's crazy because I get the opposite. People like, yo, you always angry, or why your face look mad, or like, yo, I'm not used to seeing you smiling and stuff like that. I guess you came around when you see me more enjoying life more, you know? Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm glad you're enjoying life.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So your current mental health is healthy. Would you say that?
Nah, it's really not. It's really not. I just don't vent how I used to. You know, I'm going through a process of right now being in the shelter for like 8-9 months, and that kind of made my mental health go downhill. But on camera, you can't tell. You know, a lot of people can't tell, like through my social media or just like when they see me in person. But everything is within. That's where the pain is. You feel me?
Yeah, you don't show it. It's inside.
It's inside.
I like that. Do you think holding it in helps you with fighting? And then you let it out then?
Yeah, it's so crazy that like I don't feel angry when I fight. Like I don't take that with me. Like I'm calm and I'm calm when I'm in the ring. I'm not angry when I'm in the ring. Sometimes I try to convince myself, hype myself up to have this anger that I be having when I'm not fighting, but I'm not angry when I'm fighting. Yeah.
Nice. It's like therapy, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Just like when you exercise and you're training, same difference, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what it's about, you know. Of course, mental health is real, but you know, there's ways to help yourself a little bit, and exercise and pushing your body to certain limits. That definitely takes your mind off
Yeah,
some
definitely.
shit.
Fighting is definitely blowing off steam. It's definitely. I think that's why I'm calm, because I'm in a setting where I'm letting out. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I feel.
Definitely. So, you were born in Yonkers?
I was born in White Plains Hospital, raised in Yonkers.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. When did you come to Yonkers?
I came to Yonkers like, probably within the same month because both of my parents are from White Plains and the projects over there. And then we came down to Vivine. I'm originally from Vivine and in Yonkers.
Nice. You always been on Ravine, or you moved around a lot?
I've been on Vivine for like probably like a year or so, and then I lived in School Street for damn near like 10 years. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And explain School Street to people that aren't from Yonkers.
Oh man, School Street. Yo, I think School Street has the people that I grew up with, like Ronelli, Rodney, God bless his soul. Those are the type of people that used to, because growing up back then, they would bully you and stuff like that. You had to always fight, and I was getting bullied a lot, believe it or not. And I used to have to always fight, defend my brother. He's my oldest brother, so that kind of made me angry and just like made me fight a lot, And I think that's what got me going to where I'm at now in life. You feel me? Growing up in that situation, growing up in that setting, School Street definitely made me who I am today. For real.
Yeah. School Street's definitely a known street in Yonkers. Definitely. It can't be weak in that area.
Yeah.
You got to hold your own, 100%. And while you're talking about you and your brother and your childhood and fighting and all that, that's funny. That's similar to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He started off, being bullied.
Right.
He wasn't athletic at all. He was actually a fat kid, bullied a lot, and one day he just fought back, and then he did well, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, watching Mike Tyson and how he's such a hothead too and stuff, because as we get older, the mentality becomes like, I dare somebody to try it now. And like, we so quick to react and fight and just flip on people. Because I'm like, y'all not going to bully me no more.
Yeah.
I got my weight up. I could have been beating y'all up, but it was fair that was holding me back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was fair that was holding me back.
Definitely. Yeah, fear holds you back. Let's talk about fear for a second.
Yeah.
Because fear holds people back in all aspects of life, not just a fight.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
The unknown is scary.
Yeah.
People won't try something new because it's scary.
Yeah.
It holds a lot of people back.
For real.
And we were just talking about that before I press record. Like with just being a creator, creating, putting yourself out there, it takes guts. A lot of people are not built like that. And you're doing a lot of different things, and that's amazing. Amazing. So what was your home like? What was the food like in the house? What was the music like in the house? Was there boxing on TV? Was there fighting on TV? Like,
well,
what molded you?
Watched a lot of wrestling, WWF growing up. I grew up with my two brothers. I grew up with my youngest brother father as a stepfather, because that was the last kid my mom had, so she was with his father for the majority of our childhood. And he actually played with us, wrestled with us, fought with us, stuff like that. Whenever we get punished, we get punched in our chest, all types of stuff. So like, I was always fighting my brother, but like, I knew I had mental health problems back then, because every time I would get mad, I would pick up a hammer, throw glass bottles at him. Like, yeah, the way I would react and get mad and act out was different. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was always getting triggered to flip out and bug out.
Yeah. Well, what about the food and the music?
The food and the music, straight up hip hop, straight hip hop.
Nice.
Yeah, straight hip hop. The
Lot
food,
of
I don't know, it's just regular food. Yeah.
Oh. It was a lot of DMX and Locks and all that Yonkers music. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yep.
Beautiful. What about religion? What was being preached in the house?
It was really nothing. It was Christian. We was doing like going to church, whatever, like that here and there, but it wasn't talked about heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't talked about heavy.
And what about now? You religious?
I'm not religious. No. Just I have a different understanding of who God is, not in a religious text, you know.
Yeah. I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah.
But what exactly is your relationship with God right now? You just do good and do right. Don't follow a religion.
No, I don't follow religion. You know, the key to life to me is just living in balance. Living in balance. Gotta have balance in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be one sided. Gotta balance out everything, because life, the nature of life shows you balance. That's how nature flows, in balance. So once you in harmony and balance, then you can flow easy, just like nature does in a life. You know.
Nice. I preach balance all the time. Stay balanced in any situation.
Have morals, principles, and stand for something. Gotta stand for something, for sure.
Definitely. So what got you into fighting?
I was always fighting as a young kid, defend myself, growing up in School Street, going to school, just fighting angry. Hearing my mom and my father argue. My father can't see me when he's telling me he can see me, because, you know, my mom would get mad at him, like, nah, you can't see him and stuff like that. And I was just half angry, you know what I'm saying? I'd just be angry. For real.
Yeah, I hear that.
And yeah. So what got me to fighting? Just I grew up like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just one day, 2017. My oldest brother, he was like, "Yo, RBX, Rumble in the Bronx, they doing a fight." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, you should sign up." And that's when I hit up the club owner, whatever like that, and the rest was history after that.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was your brother that put it in your head.
No, yeah. He knew that I always wanted to fight, because I was calling people out. Like, I was just calling people out. Whenever I get angry or go through an episode, let's fight. Let's have a first blood. Like, let's fight till we bleed. I was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's fight for money and stuff like that.
That's that WWF right there.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
fight
I was
till we
just
bleed.
Let's
First blood match. Remember those?
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying.
Was it.
So you quit. Like, yeah, I was bugging out.
Man.
Yeah, so I kind of manifested that by talking and calling people out and stuff like that.
So how'd that first fight go?
Man, the first fight that I had was with my man Bad Luck, and me and him was like bros to this day. I didn't win because I got tired, man. I was doing a lot of stuff before the fight. I wasn't too familiar with what it was like to box and be in a ring. It's different from street fighting.
Yeah, the preparation, the long distance, all that.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Definitely. What motivates you to keep fighting today?
The fans, man, the love. Like, I love it. I love the spotlight. I love it. I love raising the bar.
Ready? Are you good?
Yeah, I love raising the bar high for the next generation. Just creating more highlights. I don't know, man. It's hard to stop. It's hard to stop, bro.
You just love it.
It's hard to stop.
You can't explain it. You
I
just
be
love
telling,
it.
I be saying that I want to stop. My name Moody, so that's just what it is.
One moment you want to stop, the next moment you want to keep going. I get that. That's dope. Moody Bagz.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right. Team Moody.
Yeah.
Explain to the viewers and to me, because I know just a little bit that I know it has to do with mental health.
Right. So, as you know, Moody was born in May of 2020. I started talking to this female, to this girl, whatever like that. She was expressing her mental health problems and stuff. And I started calling her like Moody Autumn. And then I was talking to this other girl. You know, we friends, and she had mental health problems as well. And then I created a group chat, and I was like, yo, Dana, this is my friend Autumn. Autumn, this is my friend Dana. And I was like, Moody Dana. I said, you know what? Team Moody. And that's how I came up with Team Moody. I said, you know what? This is going to be my mental health organization. Yeah, so, yeah, Team Moody. And that's just like my mental health organization. Things that I want to do: open up a retail store, my first store in Yonkers. I haven't done any research, but I just feel like nobody got a mental health store. You know what I'm saying? And the way and the things that I'm going to sell and the things I'm going to do with that retail store, and have certain teachers who's like scholars that can teach about mental health and teach me as well, you know? Yeah.
Like a safe place.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things that I got in stored for Team Moody and stuff. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. And Super Moody Fight Club. Let's talk about it. You're starting your own fight club? I'm assuming that's what it is?
Yeah, I want to start my own fight club. And that's how I try to get myself out of the fight game, because, you know, as I don't like, there's nothing else for me to do or prove anymore. I've almost fought on every platform. There's only one platform that I have to end my career off of before I even move forward, like stop fighting. Pardon me. And that's Street Beast. You know, I want to fight on Street Beast. And then once I fight on Street Beast, I feel like I can end my career. You know what I'm saying? But Super Moody Fight Club, like the way I look at underground boxing, it's like Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying? You get your experience, come box, get your experience, what it's like to be boxing, and then you got scouters, trainers that come to these events, and they could pick up on who they want to train and see the potential in these fighters. You know, a lot of times these amateurs or these major league boxing platforms, they don't like underground, but they got to really look at it in a sense like we can be scouts and see talents from these underground fight clubs. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And Moody Films. We spoke shortly about you definitely do music videos.
Yeah.
And what's going on with that? What do you do, and what's the future for
Man,
that?
I went through so many different names of my brand. My first brand was I'm My Own Rider Productions. Then the second one was Honest Visions. And then my third one was STBR Shots. And now, ever since I came up with Moody, I feel like Moody fits me, and that's not going to go nowhere. So I'm branding everything off of Moody. So I said, you know what? Moody Films. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. With that, I'm just shooting videos, doing photos, just regular media work. Yeah.
Moody Films, I like it.
Yeah.
The name is perfect.
Yeah.
That's your brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can't change. 'Cause that's the point of it. I'm Moody. That's why I was going through different names
Modes.
and stuff like Yep.
That's awesome. Moody's it. I like that. You have to building your brand is very important.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody hears Moody, they got to think of you.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean? That's dope. How do you deal with losing fights?
I take it when I lose fights, I take it like a champ. Like, I give respect to my opponent, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mind. I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing at all. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
And how do you deal with winning?
It's like I'm numb to it, you know? I'm always winning. So it felt new in the beginning, but now it's just like, oh, this is what I do. This is regular. It's regular.
You single?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's tough times, right?
Yeah, I mean, I go like I said, man. Like, got major issues with my life. A certain way I've been living. Things I gotta fix and work on with myself. I'm kind of in my ego right now. I don't want to settle down with one female. I kind of just want to be with and talk to different females. And certain things I gotta work on because I get annoyed real quick, and I don't want a female to feel like it's her. You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell females this all the time before they even get in a relationship with me. Let them know what they headed into. It's on them, they still want to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? After that, so
Yeah.
I'm always honest first.
That's where it's at. Honesty's the best.
Yeah.
They can't get mad if you tell them from the jump. Do you feel like you can trust a female 100% ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel
I
that?
had to be honest with myself, and this this is coming off with me wanting to be a life coach. And when I wanted to become a life coach, I said, you know what? One of the things I have to teach is honesty first. And honesty. You have to trust yourself on the girl you pick. It's not the female. It's trusting yourself. Don't worry about can you trust a girl. You got to trust yourself first on picking the girl that you want and the girl that you let in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So like, because if I just pick any girl and then something happens, that's my fault because I'm the one picking this. I'm the one who's letting this female into my life. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to trust myself because there's not everyone is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go about it the right way. I got to stand on my belief and stand on exactly what I want. Sometimes people give in because they need company and they just take anything in. You understand what I'm saying? And down the line, it's really not what they really wanted, but they just needed some type of company. And that's what I was doing a lot. Just like, fuck it, I just need somebody to enter my life. So now I take accountability and be like, you know what? I got to stand on what I want and take nothing less than that. Because if I take something less than that, then it's not gonna be the results that I want. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense. If you trust your choices,
and you can trust the female.
Yeah, that's deep, man. I never thought of it like that. I never heard of it like that.
Yeah.
I like it. You know how you give advice to people and you don't always do it yourself? That's usually something we need to work on because we're preaching the right thing, but we're not doing it ourselves.
That's because it has to do with, it sounds good to say. It sounds like this is like the right thing to say. It's also the right thing to do too, but it's just like people enjoy getting their ego boosted by saying the right thing and someone saying like, yo, this kid is smart or that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do it for. But they not really doing it because that's what they really meant and that's what they really gonna do and that's what they really want. You feel me?
They know right from wrong, but they're just not doing it. You have anything like that where can you think of something where the advice you give but you don't even do it yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
What you got? Tell me something good.
Man, I can't even think more. I can't even think of it right now.
We all do it. I know we all do it.
I can't even think of a situation right now. Word.
How do you feel about meditation?
That's another thing too that like with me going into the shelter and stuff like that. You know, I was living in the trap house at one point, right? And I said, you know, I want to change my life around. I got to start meditating and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, there's a lot of noise, a lot of distractions and stuff. I said, you know what? I got to learn to meditate and remember my focus at hand. Forget all the noise, anything that's distracting me. Learn to keep my peace and learn to keep my focus on this meditation and not let the distractions distract me. I can't control, like I'm not in no situation where I can control my environment now. So I got to learn to control my inner peace. I got to go learn to control my mind until I get into a situation where I can control who's around me. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I think about meditation. Like it's very useful to teach you the most important thing about life, you know. Remain focused. Don't lose focus and get distracted by things that's trying to enter your vertex while you trying to raise your vibration high. You feel me?
This guy's dropping fucking gems today. Amazing. 100%.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said is exactly it. So, you mentioned hip hop earlier. What about today? Is that what you listen to also?
I got this, the 90s are all of that. There was a time in my life.
All that.
Yeah. There was a time in my life that I was just on my 90s shit hard body. Like, I didn't want to hear nothing else. It was just strictly 90s hip hop. I kind of got out of it now. I'm kind of like overwhelmed and tired of '90s hip hop and shit. So today's music, you know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, I'm just starting to like now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like I had a hatred for Drake at one point, but now I'm starting to like Drake music. I disliked it drill music. Now I'm starting to like drill and the culture, even though I know that it's low vibrations, but it's just like when you in your lower self, you just, you know what I'm saying? It's good vibes. You know?
Yo, I want to stay on music, but that's amazing that you said lower self.
Yeah.
You dropping all these gems, yo. A lot of people don't know the shit you're talking about.
Yeah,
You really got some fucking depth to you, bro.
Yeah.
Your lower self, for you people that don't know, is all the bad shit. You're feeding into the lower, the worst, the bad. You got to feed into the higher, the more positive, the good. We understand good from bad. You feed into the lower self, you're headed towards that type of lifestyle. That's amazing, bro. And
Sure.
and that's what drill is right now. It's fucking these kids up. But it doesn't sound good. And like you said, like when you're in that mode, like for example, some music you just want to listen to in the car only.
That's why you gotta have self-control, because I understand why they doing that, because when I listen to it, I'm like, damn, man, I feel like doing the drill my damn self. That shit, it be raising certain type of vibrations. I'm like, I'm about to go outside, start shooting people. You feel me? I'm like, I see why they falling victim to this, man.
Yeah, it sounds good. It makes you feel hyped.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I'm ready to start trouble. Like, put demons in you, man. Put demons in you, man.
Hard.
For real.
So 90s. Actually, let's go crazy. Top 5. The Dead or Alive.
DMX.
Yes. Yonkers Love.
Cormega.
Nobody ever says Cormega.
Styles P.
Of course.
I gotta go with Ransom, man.
Oh, hell
Gotta go
yeah.
with Ransom, man.
Hell yeah.
And I gotta go with I gotta put AZ in it. You gotta put AZ in it.
Easy E?
AZ.
Oh, AZ.
AZ.
I thought you said Easy.
Yeah,
I was like, nobody ever puts Easy E up there.
Yeah. I gotta go
AZ,
with
yes.
AZ, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody listens to AZ, man. That's sad.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
100% legend. That's a good top 5. So those were the ones you were listening to for
Sometimes
for all these years.
my top 5 changes, but the 2 that always stay on is DMX and Cormega. They don't go nowhere.
DMX is always up there for me.
Yeah.
DMX is always up there for me.
DMX and Cormega, they don't go nowhere.
Nice. So how do you feel about the 4 rappers that are always up there and compared? Biggie and Pac, and then you got Jay and Nas. How you feel about those 4? Those 4 are usually in people's top 5, and it's not even because they choose it. It's because that's what the culture tells you are the gods. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you didn't put none of them in there.
I'm not. They good, but they don't. I don't relate to nothing that they rap about. Like it don't. You know, got nothing to do with me. You feel me? It got nothing to do with me. It's good music, good beats, but it got nothing to do with me. You feel what I'm saying? So like, they not speaking for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they not talking for me.
I don't know. I feel like being from New York, we like automatically understand exactly what they're talking about. We understand them wholeheartedly.
Yeah. The music is good, but
Yeah.
my type of music is real heartfelt music. I like reality. You feel what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, I like that. I like wisdom. I like knowledge and you know, that type of stuff.
My man threw Ransom in his top 5.
Yeah, Ransom is incredible.
So right there, I already know what you're saying.
Yeah, he's incredible.
That's awesome, man. And what about the music you make? You want to continue?
Yeah,
My man.
definitely. My music is moody. I was doing a lot of 90s hip hop and stuff like that. That's what I was into. But now it's more heartfelt, emotional, stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice. And the music that you listen to now, not the 90s, the new shit, what are you listening to? Like who?
I listen to Ransom. I listen to 38 Special. I listen to some guy named Pharaoh or something like that. Phora.
Yeah.
Him. I listen to my guy Pootyville. I like to listen to some dancehall music. Yeah, man. A lot of people that I listen to, they're not like mainstream, but they big in their own way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But like, yeah, I just like listening to real shit, man. Like, I gotta listen to real shit. People be like, yo, you listen to too much depressed music or just sad music. Well, that's what I relate to, so that's what I'm gonna listen to. You feel me?
You know, I do a lot of stuff like painting, writing, music, blah blah. And I used to listen to really negative, sad, everything negative music when I'm in that creative state. I honestly, till this day, still feel like I can easily create when I'm going through something negative, shit like that. Do you feel the same way?
That's why I'm at my strongest. I'm not creative when I'm happy.
That sucks, right?
I'm not creative when I'm happy, bro.
And doesn't that suck?
Yeah.
Because I would like to be creative 24/7, but that shit flows out of me so fast and easy when I'm going through something negative.
Yeah.
But it's like therapy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like your brain telling you, let's work through it, get it all out.
Motivation.
Yeah. That shit sucks, man. I wish it was the opposite. You know what I mean? 'Cause I would like to be happy all the time, but then I feel like I'm less creative all the time. That's a tough place to be.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to be.
I want to be happy too, man. But
you also want to be creative.
Yeah.
So you might as well be moody.
Yeah, and balance. That's what I'm talking about with the balance.
Balance the moods out. Shit, I like that, man. Do you listen to full albums, or you're more like singles and shit like that?
I listen to Ransom full album. I listen to Style Speed full album.
That's about it.
Yeah, I listen to full albums basically. Yeah. If you are an artist that I like, I'm gonna listen to everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I
listen to Young Blue. I like Young Blue. Young Blue is like one of my favorite artists too. I listen to Young Blue. His music is dope. Yeah, I listen to like R&B singers too, pop, all that stuff. Yep.
You got top 5 albums, complete body of work, the whole album, beginning to end.
Man, my memory's shot. But it's DMX. It's one of DMX's albums. No. It's actually Carmega album. Album. I forgot the name of his album though. The Realness. That's one of my favorite albums. Then you got the DMX album in there.
Don't worry about it. I already know it's hard to remember titles.
Yeah.
Especially our artists that put out so many albums.
Yeah.
Because, for example, DMX, we know DMX's songs. To label them all as albums, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We know this guy as,
body
especially because he used to pump so many albums out back to back.
Yeah.
Damn, that guy was. I always say he was like a prophet from God, yo.
Well,
he was no regular person.
The one, but I know one album that stands out that
Dark as Hell's Hot.
Yeah, that. But like that, I'm always gonna remember is the Realness, like Carmega, man. Like I started listening to him in 2011. He's just so authentic and just like he has like morals and just like the stuff that he talks about, the honor and stuff. I'm like, I relate to that. Like I fucks with it. He's a real solid dude. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed with a lot of people like you when it comes to music that are just, they love the 90s so much, they don't like Drake. I noticed that really 90s lovers don't respect Drake much. And you know what's funny? I don't know if you remember, DMX, God rest his soul, before he died, he was on one of his interviews. Before he liked Drake, he used to talk shit about Drake heavy. He hated him until Drake put some DMX audios on one of his albums, paid DMX, showed him OD love, of course got the permission, praise to him. You're like, yo, you raised me. And then DMX started opening up and showing love to Drake. But before that, yo, a lot of people didn't fuck with Drake.
Yeah, I remember this was what?
Breakfast Club.
No, that
right?
that was Breakfast Club. But I'm talking about a situation with me. Like, this was like back in 2012 or 13. I did a song, but like in the outro of the song, I said, "Yo, whoever knocks Drake in the hood should get beat up. If you knock Drake in the hood, we beating you up." Yeah, man. I was like, "Yo, I do not like Drake. You knock him, we beating you up." Yeah, man. But I'm over that, man. I like Drake music or whoever writes this music. Like I like it. You feel me?
Nah, there's a misconception. There was this one project he did where he had this guy that was creating songs for him. Like, oh, I got this beat that goes with this hook, and he just worked.
He
with the
delivered
guy.
it good. I tell you that.
That's what
you
it
know
is.
What I'm saying?
It was all just that one project.
Yeah.
But he definitely writes all his shit. He definitely gets his respect.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
game and all
I
that.
heard a lot of times these people be so busy that some people gotta write their music and stuff like that, so they don't got time to write.
Nah, he definitely writes. He
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
writes. But so what made you like Drake now?
Well, I like his melodic stuff like that, the beats and like it just the frequency of it, like the way it hits me. You know what I'm saying? The hurts in it and just like it mellows me out. It makes me feel good. It makes me want to vibe with a shorty. You feel me?
My man.
You feel me? So like yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got that love music going for him. What's the best advice you ever received?
It's what got me into the shelter and doing the things that I'm doing now with my life. To get what you never had, you got to do what you never done, and that moved me right there. You know what I'm saying?
And fucking gems.
And that was Ransom. He
that
said
was
that.
Ransom.
Ransom said that, you know, and that's the message the advice that I've received from him. You know what I'm saying? That he gave to his audience. You feel me?
That's deep.
Word.
And that's 100% true.
Word.
100% true. You do the same thing, you're gonna be in the same spot.
Yeah.
100%.
So I had to really digest that. I'm like, hold on. He said, to get what you never had, you got to do what you never done. If I never had my own place. I never had this. What are the things that I never did? I never I went to the shelter before, but I never followed through the whole process of staying there and getting my place. You feel me? So now that's what I did. And that moved me, and that was a game changer. You feel me? Word.
That's that's great. And that's funny. Earlier we're talking about you didn't really relate to the new music. You didn't relate to certain rappers. You relate to Ransom with the deep shit. And some of these artists, man, they're just talking dumb shit, man. Especially drill. Like we're talking about drill. You won't get a gem like that at a drill. You get a gem like that out of an artist.
But I understand the politics behind it.
Behind
what it's for. I saw on Hot Night, even Power 105, one of the Jewish men was being interviewed and by what's that dude name on Power 105?
Power 105?
The Breakfast Club. I forgot
Charlemagne?
Charlemagne. Yeah, I asked him, or DJ Envy, something like that. I asked him like
Envy's the other guy, yeah.
Like if you notice the music is bad and stuff like that, like why do you do? Because he's like, yo, it makes us money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the death of people is a business. You know what I'm saying? Death is a business. You feel me?
Keep certain people down. Keep the negativity flowing through the community.
It's a business.
Yeah, absolutely. What about vacations? You have any dream vacations? Dream location, dream country you want to hit? You got dreams like that?
Believe it or not, like one of the places that I wanted to live and move to was San Diego. I want to be in San Diego, the West Coast. If I wasn't from the East Coast, West Coast would be like my choice. I don't know. I got a lot of love, and I just feel like the West Coast would fit me. You feel me? As far as country, probably like Belize or something, or Costa Rica. Yeah, I like to be in the tropics, in the jungle or the rainforest or something. I like to be near animals. I love animals. You feel me?
And what about you been to Cali before?
No, I haven't been to the West Coast yet.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a chill vibe out there. You
Yeah.
love it. You're dressing all blue right now. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. Warnings and stuff.
What about movies? Favorite movie?
Fresh.
Woo! That's a pretty new movie.
No, Fresh is old. That came out in like the 80s or something like that.
Oh, I'm thinking about the new one with A$AP Rocky.
Oh, I don't know about that Fresh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about with Samuel Jackson, I believe, was in it. They playing chess. Chucky, and
Oh,
like
hell
Escobar,
yeah.
all
Hell
them.
yeah. I remember that movie.
They did it in the Bronx.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, Fresh.
Yeah, a few years ago, they dropped the movie on Netflix with A$AP Rocky called Fresh. It's like,
Oh, yeah?
It's like based in L.A. It's an entertaining movie. It's pretty good. It's like a high school type movie. You have a favorite quote? I know you already dropped a beautiful one from Ransom, but if you got any more quotes, that'd be beautiful.
Shit, man. And I can't think of no quotes right now.
Don't worry about it. I'm pulling up random questions.
Yeah, it's cool. I one of mine, stay true, be real. I don't know if it's a quote, but
that is a quote.
Yeah, stay true, be real. That's
Stay
it.
true, be
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
I love it. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
2003, played at the Jet Stadium as a Pop Warner football at halftime. Yeah, we went to go out there and play. That's a moment I will never forget.
Shit, how'd that happen?
I played for the Mount Vernon Razorbacks, and somehow, like, you know, they get like Pop Warner kids to play at halftime sometimes. You feel me? And unfortunately, we went out there.
Man,
Yeah.
Shit, that's amazing. What are your overall life goals? Where do you want to push this whole Moody movement to? How far you want to take it?
I want to open up a store, man. I want to open up a retail store. I want to open up a facility, like a daycare or a facility for autistic kids. I want to do it for the kids, man. I want to. The Moody kids. That's what I call them. The Moody kids. I want to start with the youth because it started with me. That's what it starts with. I want to start with the youth because mental health starts with the youth as a young adult. You feel me? As a young toddler.
Yeah.
So I want this to be something big and worldwide. I already see the potential where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I see all the love and support now, and I'm not even really promoting. I'm not even really going hard the way I want to. But the reason why it's on hold is because I realized I was stressing myself out a lot because I had to get me right first. I had to focus on me, get myself in this situation where I can my own place, basically. Once I'm finished with the shelter situation, and then I can focus on my organization. Then I can focus on business moves and focus on future things that I want to do. I can't do that if I'm not in a state of mind. You feel what I'm saying? So,
straight up, your mind is everything. Mindset is everything. This is where peace is. People worry too much about their physical.
yeah.
Your mental is everything. You got anything else to drop? We can end it right here. You can tell people how to find you. Any more advice you want to give? Any jewels you want to drop? Even though you dropped so many gems throughout this podcast, how do they find you?
Moody Bagz _ Instagram. Moody Bagz on Facebook. Moody Bagz on TikTok. STBR, stay true, be real. Always tell the truth, be honest. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Because everybody got something. A story. Everybody got secrets. Everybody, don't be scared to be you because you're scared of what somebody's gonna think. You know, those who keep their own secrets are the ones insecure, or they the ones that's gonna pick on someone who's telling the truth and living in their truth, and they trying to hide their own. Just be you, man. That's it, man. That's it. Just living your truth, be honest, and that's how I go about my life.
Stay balanced. Stay true. Stay honest. Moody Bagz dropping gems. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love.
Yes, sir.